Some men don't break your heart directly. They train you to break it yourself. And the worst part, you won't even realize it's happening until it's already too late. You think you're in love, but in reality you're being controlled, manipulated, played. So today, let's talk about 5 shocking psychological tactics some men use to slowly break you down, and how you can spot them before they destroy your confidence, your peace, and your identity. Welcome back, beautiful. I'm so glad you're here. Let's get real. 1. Guilt tripping you into silence. Guilt is one of the most powerful tools a manipulative man can use. And the worst part? He doesn't even need to raise his voice to use it. All he has to do is make you feel like everything is your fault. Let me paint a picture. You're overwhelmed, exhausted, and cancel a dinner plan because you just need a night to breathe. His response? Oh, I just thought I was important enough that you'd want to make time, even when you're tired. Boom, right in the chest. Now you're texting back, apologizing, rearranging your entire day. Not because you want to, but because you feel like saying no means you don't love him enough. That right there is emotional blackmail, wrapped in a disguise called love. And once it works the first time, he'll keep using it to keep you from seeing friends, spending your money how you want, or even just taking time for yourself. Before long, your brain starts believing that prioritizing yourself is selfish. You'll start thinking his disappointment equals your failure. Let me ask you honestly, have you ever done something just to avoid the guilt trip? If yes, it's time to start questioning. Am I doing this because I want to, or because I'm scared of how he'll react if I don't? A man who makes you feel guilty for honoring your boundaries isn't loving you. He's trapping you. 2. Using sex and affection as a reward system. Let's talk about something real. Physical intimacy is beautiful when it's mutual. But when a man starts withholding affection to punish you or using it to get his way, it's not love anymore, it's manipulation. At first, the chemistry is incredible. He's all over you, loving, attentive, irresistible. But suddenly things change. He starts going cold after arguments. He acts not in the mood when he doesn't get his way, but when he wants something, he turns the charm on full blast. Sound familiar? This isn't love, this is a reward system. He's training you, like a pet, to obey in exchange for crumbs of affection. The worst part? You stop speaking your truth. You tiptoe, you try harder, buy more, bend until you break, all because you're scared of losing that connection. This isn't intimacy, it's control. And if a man only touches you when you're behaving the way he wants, then he's not loving you, he's using you. You deserve affection that's safe, consistent, and not conditional. 3. Gaslighting, making you doubt your own reality. This one is dangerous. Gaslighting isn't just manipulation, it's psychological warfare. It makes you question what you saw, what you heard, even what you felt. You find flirty texts on his phone. You bring it up. His response? Oh wow, I can't even have friends now. You're so dramatic. And just like that, you become the problem. Now you're apologizing for being too sensitive, even though your instincts were absolutely right. That's the power of gaslighting. Over time, you'll stop trusting your gut. You'll start thinking, maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I misunderstood. Maybe it's all in my head. No, Queen, it's not in your head. It's in his game. Gaslighting isolates you from your intuition, from your truth, and from your strength. And a man who constantly twists the story is not building a relationship, he's building a prison. So how do you protect yourself? Start writing things down. Keep track of what you saw, what you felt, what happened. And ask yourself this: if my best friend told me this same story, Would I think she's crazy? Or would I think she's being played? Because if he's making you question your own mind, it's not love, it's control. 4. Testing your loyalty instead of communicating. Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt like you were constantly being tested? He doesn't say what he needs. He doesn't ask directly. Instead, he plays games to see if you'll prove your love. The classic line, "Do whatever you want." Sounds innocent, right? But the second you actually do what you want, go out, spend time with your friends, take space, he turns cold, passive-aggressive, distant. You failed his test. But when you cancel your plans, when you stay in, suddenly he's warm again. He's sweet. You passed the set. But ask yourself, past what exactly? That's not love. That's emotional obedience. He's not rewarding thoughtfulness. He's rewarding compliance. Real love communicates. Real love doesn't set traps. 5. Isolating you from your power. This is the most dangerous one. When a man wants total control, the first thing he does is disconnect you from everything that makes you strong. Your friends? He says he doesn't like how you act around them. Your goals? He says, you're always too busy for me. Your routines, your passions, your family, your joy? He makes you feel guilty for choosing them, and piece by piece, you start cutting them out of your life to keep him happy. But here's the truth. The more you abandon yourself to please him, the less he respects you. And that's the cruel irony. You think sacrificing your power will make him love you more, but all it does is make him lose interest in you. Because the version of you he loved? She was confident, passionate, full of fire. So take your power back, rebuild your circle, reconnect to the woman you were before he made you question her, because a healthy man will love your independence. A toxic one will fear it. Final thoughts. Not all men use these tactics, but the ones who do, they're not always evil. Sometimes they're just damaged. But here's the thing, you can't fix a man who's determined to control you. So stop confusing manipulation with love. Stop letting guilt speak louder than your truth. And most importantly, don't ever forget who you are. Now watch this next. The major red flag in men you should never ignore. It breaks down the single behavior that almost always shows up before the manipulation starts. And if this hit home for you today, leave a heart in the comments. You're not alone. You're stronger than you think. Subscribe for more real, no-fluff relationship advice, and I'll see you in the next one.